Hello, beautiful people. How are you guys doing today? I hope you are doing amazing. Happy Saturday. I just arrived here in the countryside, and can I just say that I really enjoyed my drive here because right now, I don't know if you guys can hear, but it is raining, and yeah, I had a good music, so I am such in a good mood today, just good vibes. The reason why I'm here is because I actually got new materials again for the province house rebuild. They're actually on their way now. I got some materials for the painting and for my ceiling as well. So I'm quite excited. We are almost there, guys. I think it's them. I think this is them. Yes, this is them. Okay, they're here now. We are going to remove everything from the truck. Come on, let's go. So as you can see, we just finished disembarking everything, all of the plywood. So again, the plan for my ceiling, I know some of you have suggestions to use this and that for the ceiling, but I have decided to use a marine plywood for my ceiling. The reason for that is because of my budget, number one. Second, I used a gypsum board before, and during the Typhoon Odette, when it happened, it collapsed on me, and I know gypsum board is not really very heavy, but yeah, I got so traumatized with it, so it was a bit crazy. Then next, I know some of you suggested to use Hardy Flex as well. Hardy Flex is very heavy, and I don't want to have that same experience. So I just decided to go with marine plywood. I think it works okay. We are going to paint it anyway, and you cannot see it. So I got 20 pieces of marine plywood. It took me some time to get it. That's because the hardware that I used to get all of the materials that I have here in my house, which actually sells the cheapest here in Cebu, ran out of stocks, and I was going back and forth there, and still they don't have stocks. And the time has come that I really need to put the ceiling already, because you know the house rebuild is progressing and that it's time for us to put the ceiling on. So I just went to a smaller hardware, and a good thing that they do have. There is a price difference. It is quite big, but I don't really have a choice. So again, I have 20 pieces of marine plywood. Next, I do have metal paring as well. I don't know if that's what you call it in English, but I got that as well, and I think I got 100 pieces of that. I also got skim coat. The skim coat is quite expensive. That's so crazy. I know I have been saying expensive in everything, but yeah, it is really indeed expensive to build a house, you know. So anyway, I got 15 sacks of skim coat. And per sack, I think it is 20 kilogram. One sack costs 450 pesos. I went to different hardwares. I asked my twin because he also works in a hardware shop, and yeah, it's pretty much the same price. So just went to the same hardware so that I could get everything from there. What else? I think that's pretty much it. The total price that my mom was able to pay was around 25,000 pesos. So yeah, Today is a rainy day and it is an expensive day for me. Aside from that, I also had to pay the truck for the rent, which is 1,500 pesos. So yeah, by the way guys, I forgot something. So aside from the plywood, metal paring, I felt like it's called metal furring in English. I'm not sure. Guys, please comment below, because here in Cebu, Bisaya, we call it metal paring. Yeah. So I feel like it's furring in English. Alright, aside from those and the skim coat as well, we also have here a few little items. So this one, I'm not really sure if what is the name of this, but I feel like this is called W clip, I think. I'm not really sure. And then we also have here, we got a lot of W clip. I think he's gonna use this for, wow, I'm not sure. Is this W clip, guys? Comment below. And then here we have blind rivet. Ta-da! So we have 2 boxes of blind rivet. Aside from that, we also have here this thing. What do you guys call it? It's called hand riveter. Ta-da! So yeah, I think this will be used for the blind rivet, right? And yeah, that's pretty much it for all of the stuff that I had to get today. And by the way, the workers today were all absent. That's because they have an occasion, family occasion. So on Monday, they're gonna start doing the ceiling. So hopefully it's not gonna take weeks again for the ceiling, but I figured it should not. I know it's not really easy to do it because you will have to put the metal furring, paring, I do not know, you know, up in there, and then that's when you attach the plywood. But who knows, we'll see. If you guys will ask if I am going to also put the ceiling outside of the house, yes, I will do, because if I don't do that, once another typhoon happened and if it gets into the ceiling, that's when the roof will get blown away again. And I think that's what happened with the typhoon Odette. So for the outside, I'm actually going to be using Hardy Flex because I think on the outside it gets wet easily. I do have a lot of Hardy Flex from my previous house, and it still can be used, so I'll just use that. That's why I only got 20 pieces of plywood for the inside of the house. Alright, one more thing. Over here, you guys can see my air condition. Oh my gosh, I really miss this aircon. I got this, I don't know, 2018, 2019, and it actually works pretty well still. I didn't really use it that much because I was traveling at the same time. I was trying to save electricity. So yeah, this was the air condition that I got in my previous apartment. I know it looks really dusty and dirty, but yeah, of course I'm going to clean that, make sure all the dust are out before we, you know, use it and install it over there in my bedroom. So yeah, finally it's here. I also decided to bring it here because the builder has asked me about the size of the aircon because they have finished all of the rendering and plastering of the walls inside my bedroom. So yeah, it's finally here, and hopefully they could get the size and maybe attach it as well. Well, it is starting to rain hard right now. What the fudge, it's getting really cold. But anyway, one of the update that I do have here in the province house rebuild is actually the countertop. Though the countertop has not been really done yet, but they have already knocked it off. So they knocked it down, and I think they just used a hammer for that. And it's so crazy because my papa was telling me that the previous builder, the very first builder that I have, which I actually did a package labor, he did not put a metal rebar in the middle of the concrete for the countertop, which is really bad because that means, you know, the countertop is not really that sturdy and strong. That's so crazy. That's the downside as well if you're going to have a package labor and the person that you are dealing with is not really 100% trustworthy or what, especially for for someone like me that doesn't have any idea about construction and how to do stuff, some people just want to make their work fast so that they will be able to finish it and the package labor will be done. But that's not really good. That's not going to give you a good reputation, you know, because at the end of the day, the truth will come out, and this is the truth now. Anyway, if you guys have seen earlier as well, Papa and the driver of the truck that I rented had to get 2 of my previous doors. So in the previous house, I do have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, I do have a total of 4 doors here, and since I'm not going to use them anymore, my sister actually asked if she could have them, so I just gave it to her. I think she's going to recycle it. It actually still looks really good. I mean, it's still very strong. She just needs to make sure to repaint it so that it will look really good. But yeah, I gave her 2 of those, 2 of my doors, and then my mom will get the rest. So yeah, I'm not really wasting most of the stuff that I have here in my house. It's mostly given to my family, to my mom or my sister. And I was really happy as well, by the way. Most of the roof that I have from the previous house was being used for my mom's garage in front, and yeah, it looks really good, especially all of the wood as well and so on. So yeah, I'm quite happy that this stuff were not really put into it. Total update of the house is that all of the rendering here inside of the house has been really done. Well, not quite, because if you guys can see this one over here, the pillars are the one that has not been finished yet. So here in the kitchen area, in the living, in the second bedroom has been done, and then in my main bedroom as well, the rendering has been finished. The only problem is, again, the pillars that you guys can see. They will have to work on that. Actually, that one takes a bit of time because it is quite tedious to do it, since you really have to make sure it's as smooth as like this. And also in the bathroom area, it has been finished as well. I will actually have to tell the main builder to prioritize the inside of the house so that even if the outside is not really finished yet, we could already live here, we could already move in here, because I really miss living here. I miss the province life, the fresh air, the people here, and just me cooking as well. Like, I really miss cooking. I know we can cook in the condo, but it's not the same as me cooking here, where I do have the freedom to like just cook anything that I want. There it's quite limited, and I do have a really big space here as well. So yeah, I can't wait for that to happen. Anyway, it is still drizzling right now. The rain is quite on and off. Yeah, it's very overcast and cloudy. I'm gonna be driving to the city. Tom's waiting for me. We're gonna have lunch. It's already 2 p.m. I'm still yet to grab us some lunch. And yeah, anyway, this is just a really quick update about the house. I just want to share that to you guys, that we are moving forward and slowly but surely. Thank you guys for watching, and again, thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I know some of it are quite boring, and that is just about the house, but I'm really happy that you guys are here with me in this journey. I'm always going to be grateful to all of you, because without you watching my videos, I don't know how to finance this house rebuild, to be honest. Again, thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to smile and be happy. Bye!